So finally I've made a video today that went kind of without a hitch. It involved racing and violence, so keeping with that theme, we'll have some more racing and violence in Street Racer. It's actually a game that I bought. I used to have it on the PlayStation. It was one of the games I got with the console. And last Christmas I bought the SNES version and the Sega Saturn version to sort of do a comparison. It's sort of something that I've never really done before, and I thought, why not get the Megadrive version as well? So fuck it. That's why I've got it. Right. Let's start. Backwards, difficulty, easy, yeah, that's what we want. Right, so, what's that music like? Kind of funky, bit of digitised shit going on. Bit of interference on the RF cable, unfortunately, but we're just going to have to live with that. So, we've got the rumble and the soccer. Yeah, different versions. I don't think the Saturn version has got soccer, only a 16-bit version. So we're going to go for Championship, Bronze Cup. Not sure whether this has got any battery backup or anything on it. Go for that dude. Looks like a fucking dude. Looks like they ran out of colours for the menu there. Oh, what happened then? It just reset itself. That wasn't me. Fuck's sake. I don't know why it did that. Bloody retro gaming. Being in ass. Try that again then. I think there might be something wrong here, which is why it's like that. I think it's glitching. Sick of bloody blowing fucking down that hole today. See if it's fixed it any. Player, Championship, Bronze Cup. There we go, we're not glitching anymore. I was bitching because it was glitching. Yeah, man. Right, so here we go. The sprites look quite small. See, there was more of a point to this game on the Megadrive than there was on the Super Nintendo, because the Super Nintendo had Mario Kart, this was basically a clone of. I think it's a decent, solid game, Turbo Boost there. The problem with the Megadrive version is it doesn't have the Mode 7. Is it Mode 7 on the Super Nintendo? Basically the F-Zero sort of style of graphics, where it can rotate and all that stuff. Kind of like a 3D, 2D hybrid effect thing. It's not got that, so it's basically just scrolling if it's using blast processing. But yeah, it just doesn't feel as Mario Kart-ish as the other versions of the game. From what I've played so far, I'd probably say this is the least strongest of the versions I've played. probably get this for the PlayStation at some point, just so I've got every version of it. If I've got 3 of versions, I might as well have 4. Imagine it's only a couple of quid on the PlayStation. Music's not bad. It's topical. That's it. It supports the 6-button. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Why can I only punch one way? Fucking shit. Also, I believe even on the Super Nintendo version, you could jump. You can't do that. It doesn't look like on this version. So this is definitely a sort of stripped down version of the game. I think if you're after a 16-bit version of this game, you're better off going with the Super Nintendo version. Don't think you get away with calling somebody that in the game nowadays. Yeah, in the other versions of the game, you've got like bits to jump over and like water to avoid and things like that. I'm not seeing any of that in this version of the game. It feels a bit claustrophobic, to be honest. The draw distance is good for a Megadrive game, but you can only fucking punch on one side that I can work out. How does that make sense? Obviously, as you can see on screen, you've got different power-ups. One thing I did like on the Saturn version is it's got like a boost gauge, and you go around collecting all these rockets constantly and boosting all the time, and I thought that was pretty decent. This has got a turbo kind of boost on it, but not as good as the Saturn version. So I think I'm going to cut this video off quite short, reason being that this is the least strongest version of the game. If you want to see better versions of it, I've got 2 videos, one for the Super Nintendo version and one for the Sega Saturn on my channel, so make sure you check them out, because they're definitely the better versions. If you've only got a Megadrive, you can make do with this, but it's just not as enjoyable.